Power released on circumscribing bound. See again that power is there because that might. A height pushed up beyond death's hungry reach. That hungry reach is always there, and therefore what is required is to resist that hungry reach, a power which can stop the hungry. Light stops shall flame with the immortal storm. Light shall invade the darkness of its space. Then, in the process of evolving time, all shall be drawn into a single plan. A divine harmony shall be earth's law. Beauty and joy remote her way to live. Even the body shall remember God. Nature shall draw back from mortality, and spirit's fires shall guide the earth's blind foes. Knowledge shall bring into the aspirant thought a high proximity of truth and God. So all those great things will start happening with that. Then in the process of, but of course, in the process of evolving time, it is not a sudden outburst. They have to again grow gradually in a process of evolution. Then, in the process of evolving time, all shall be drawn into a single plan, a divine plan. A divine harmony shall be earth's law. It is not presently that law of earth. Harmony is not the law of earth at the moment, you see. Beauty and joy, harmony, beauty, joy, they are absent presently. Beauty and joy remote her way to live. Even the body shall remember God. Even the body, of course, that is the most important thing, shall remember God. Today, our body does not remember God at all, does not even know God. So, there is no question of remembering. Nature shall draw back from mortality, and spirit's fire shall guide the earth's blind foes. Knowledge shall bring into the spirit thought a high proximity to truth and God. The supermind shall claim the world for light and thrill with love of God enamored heart and place light's crown on nature's lifted head and found light's reign on her shaking base. Yes, all those good things will keep on happening then you see. Then supermind. You see again here, then supermind. All that then continues throughout. Then the supermind shall claim the world for light. When all those things happen, then it will happen. And thrill with love of God the enamored heart, and place light's crown on nature's lifted head, and found light's reign on her unshaking beam. A greater truth than earth shall roofing earth and shade sunlight in the roads of mind. A power infallible shall lead the thought. A seeing puissance govern life and act. In earthly hearts kindle the immortal fire. In earthly hearts kindle the immortal fire. That is what has to happen finally. It is the psychic being, immortal fire, which will be fully burning. A seeing puissance, power, the divine Shakti, puissance, the divine Shakti. It is she who will act, who will govern life and all our action. Our will, our action will be governed by the divine Shakti, by the divine power, the puissance. Para Shakti. His soul shall wake the inconscious house. The mind shall be God's vision's tabernacle. The body, intuition's instrument, and life a channel for God's visible power. So he has described all the four things: soul, mind, life, body. Soul shall wake in the inconscious house. Mind shall be God vision's tabernacle. The body, intuition's instrument. Life, a channel for God's power. All those things will happen then. All earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home. All earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home. This is what is going to happen. One day all shall be here, her sweetness is home. That is what we have got in Book 3, Canto 2, the Adoration of the Divine Mother. Shall be her sweetness is home, here we manifest home. 81.25. All here shall be one day, her sweetness is home. All contraries prepare her harmony. Towards her our knowledge climbs, our passion grows. In her miraculous rapture we shall dwell. Her glass will turn to ecstasy, our pain. Our self shall be one self with all through her. Now this is the experience of Ashwapati when he meets the Divine Mother, adoration of the Divine Mother. Now it is that which is being kind of assured here. All shall be one day her sweetness is home. The earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home. What Ashwapati had prayed for, it is that which is getting now materialized here through the work of Savitri and the boon she receives from the Divine Himself. All earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home, hidden no more by the body and life, hidden no more by the mind signal. So it is body, our vital being, our physical being, our mental being, they hide the Spirit. There will be no more hiding now the Spirit. So all shall be, earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home, open. Mind will open out, body will open out, life will open out. All earth shall be the Spirit's manifest home, hidden no more by the body and the life, hidden no more by the mind's ignorance. An unerring hand shall shape event and act. An unerring hand shall shape event and act. It means that it is not he himself who is going to do it. See, unerring hand, see the dual power, that aspect, that hand, the Supreme Himself through her. The Spirit's eyes shall look through nature's eyes. The Spirit's foes shall occupy nature's foes. This world shall be God's visible garden house. The earth shall be a field and camp of God. Man shall forget consent to mortality and his embodied frail impermanence. This universe shall unseal its occult sense. What for it is there, why things are happening, that is completely sealed from us, but that will be now opened out. This whole process of creation. Ignorance is there, fate is there, suffering is there, pain is there, death is there. There is an occult sense behind that. It is that which will be revealed. This universe shall unseal its occult sense. Creation's process change its antique front, and ignorant evolution's hierarchy release the wisdom chained below its base. So it is wisdom which is in the grip of ignorance here. It is that grip which will be given up. Satyavan in the grip of death, that grip will be released. We are in the grip of mortality, that grip will go away. The universe shall unseal its occult sense. What is the occult sense finally? Alright, it will be unsealed, okay, but what is the occult sense? What is the occult sense? The occult sense is all the divine possibilities which are present within us. It is they which will open out. They have to open out from within us. We are not aware of them. They are occult to us. Their way of working, how they have to come out, That is a process only by knowing the occult mechanism of that one could understand. So it is that occult sense will come out. This universal unseal, this occult sense. Creation's process, change is antique front. So it will be no more now governed by the law of inconscience, of pain and suffering and death, but by the law of harmony, of power, light, love. Creation's process change is antique front and ignorant evolution's hierarchy release the wisdom change below its base. The spirit shall be the master of his world, lurking no more in forms of obscurity, and nature shall reverse her actions rule. The outward world disclose the truth it veils. All things shall manifest the covered God. All shall reveal the Spirit's light and mind and move to its destiny of felicity. So ultimately, the destiny is the destiny of felicity. It is towards that felicity of happiness, of joy, of ananda that things will move. They have to move. All shall reveal the Spirit's light and might, both. Knowledge and power, both together. All things shall manifest the cover to God. God is hidden. It will show itself. Every object, there is a presence. Whether you take a stone, whether you take a tree, whether you take an animal, whatever it is, there is something divine in it. It is that which will come out and fully express itself through it, through every object. Outward world disclose the truth it veils and move to its destiny of felicity.